China's economy is massive and is growing rapidly. Experts believe that in 2040, the Chinese economy will reach $23 trillion, which is nearly 3 times the economy of the whole world. China's per capita income will hit $85,000, which is much higher than India and Japan. China's per capita wealth will not overtake the USA, but their global GDP is about 40%. Which is much larger than the USA's at 40% and Europe's at 5% in 30 years' time. China has made many contributions to the world's aspects. One of them is tea. China's tea has developed over 4,000 years. At the moment, Chinese tea is in the top 3 soft drinks in the world. The other two are coffee and cocoa. The Chinese introduced tea planting techniques, processing and drinking methods to the world. China is known to be the hometown of tea. Another way that China contributed to the world's aspects is their food. There are many Chinatowns in the UK, and the oldest is Liverpool. The streets of Liverpool's Chinatown is decorated with Chinese lanterns and glowing street signs that are written in Chinese and English. In Chinatown there are bookshops, supermarkets, and Chinese restaurants. Chinatown is also home to many Chinese communities and organizations. The Chinese gave Britain 2 pandas, Yang Yuan and Tian Tian. Currently they are based at Edinburgh Zoo. Yang Yuan means sunshine in English, and Tian Tian means sweetie. We have signed a contract on the bears which has definitely strengthened ties between the UK and China. Scotland's relationship with China is hugely important, and the pandas represent a fantastic opportunity to deepen our business, cultural and diplomatic ties. Since the 1950s, China has given away pandas to show respect and goodwill. This is called panda diplomacy. David Cameron has announced signing £1.4 billion on trade deals with China. This deal includes an agreement with BG, the UK energy group, and the Bank of China for up to £1.5 billion for expanding projects in China. David thinks that Britain's strengths in pharmacy, green technology, insurance, banking and legal services will start to improve as China opens its markets. He wants bilateral trade to reach £62 billion a year by 2015. One day I thought I would be nothing without Chinese products. I would have no iPod Touch, no Xbox, and not as many toys and clothes. So if China's economic growth plummeted down and China stopped trading and producing more products, I would lose many of my possessions. This shows that Chinese economic growth affects me. Globalization is a process that is split up into 4 types of change. These changes are expanding social, political, and economic activities. It suggests flows of trade, investment, finance, migration, and culture. It helps speed up global interactions as the evolution of the worldwide systems of transport, communication, and goods. The boundaries between domestic and global affairs can become blurred. Basically, globalization is widening and speeding up the worldwide interconnectedness. I think that China's economic growth will continue to grow and will have the biggest economy in the world. At the moment, China's economy is about 1/3 of the whole world's economy. But I think that 100 years' time, China's economy will be close to half the world's economy.